Alright, one last thing we're going to do when we're talking about HTML for right now is we're going to talk about divs. D-I-V. Now what are divs? Basically, divs separate different parts of your website from others. It's short for division. So, let's just put some text in here. Alright, remember from the last lesson that even if you put in, you make this look the way it looks like in your code, it's not going to do it in here because you haven't told it to put this, make this a paragraph, or make this a paragraph. We've already gone over that. It's old news. So, what we're going to do is put these in div tags. Guess what the code for a div is? You guessed it. Div. Alright, now, we do the same thing for these. Notice that it put each one of these on a different line. That's because a div is a block element. Now, I'll explain this a little further in the future, but all you need to know is that there's a difference between block elements and inline elements. Let me show you what the difference is between a block element and an inline element. An example of an inline element is a span. So, if I put this, let's see. Okay. Notice that all of this is on one line, okay? Even though these two are on two different lines. Let me just delete this to make it clear. Okay, so notice that the div was a block element, so put each thing on a separate line. If I put these in a span, which is an inline element, guess what's going to happen? Absolutely nothing, because since it's an inline element, everything in a span is going to be on the same line instead of a block element where each thing is on a separate line. Now, this may be of no use to you right now, but when you learn CSS, it's going to be very helpful to know this. So keep this in mind.